In this video, I am going to demonstrate the exponential regression model in Excel. We are going to look at sports salaries. These sports salaries are Major League Baseball salaries in thousands of dollars in different years. And we're going to try to use this model to estimate the average salary in 2022. So there are a couple of ways to do this in Excel. I am going to use the linest function. But of course, the linest function gives us a linear regression, and we want exponential. So I am going to use a trick to get the linest function to give me the coefficients for an exponential regression. And the trick I'm going to use is I'm going to take the natural log of the y values. If we look at this exponential regression model, y equals ab to the x, and we take the natural log of both sides. On the left, we have natural log of y, and on the right, we have the natural log of ab to the x. And we can simplify that to the natural log of a plus x times the natural log of b, which of course is now linear in x. So what we need to do is run a linear regression on the natural log of the y values. So I'm going to go up here where my regression coefficients are going to be entered. I'm going to use the linest function, but now instead of just simply passing the y values, I'm going to pass the natural log of the y values. I'm going to pass in my x values as I normally do. And then I'm going to use Control-Shift-Enter. And of course, what this is going to do is make an array formula. And there are sort of two parts to this array formula. The first part is that internal ln of b3 colon b10. And that's a single cell array formula. And what it's going to do is turn b3 to b10 into the natural log of b3, the natural log of b4, and so on, an array of the natural log of the original inputs. It's going to pass those as my y values into the linest function. And so I'm going to run a linear regression on the natural log of my Major League Baseball salaries versus the years in which they're given. So I use Control-Shift-Enter, and that calculates my coefficients. Now I go down to my estimated salary, and I use my usual series sum, except I've got one catch. If I use series sum, I'm going to end up with the natural log of y. So I need to take e to that value to get the y. So I use e to the series sum of 2022, 1 minus 1, because this is linear, a linear regression, close parentheses, and enter. And in 2021, let's format this a little nicer, Control-1, Tab, number, no decimal places, Tab, the comma separator. The estimated salary in the year 2022 is $9,781,000. And you can see these salaries are growing in a somewhat exponential way. $500,000, $2.3 million, $3.2 million, and away it goes. In another 11 years from 2011, the expectation is that Major League Baseball players, the average Major League Baseball player will be earning $9.7 or $9.8 million.